Hello. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my red. Look at the. Shut up. Look at my red nose. I'm joined once again by my partner in chuckles, my bearded sidekick Simon, for whom every day is Red Nose Day. Because he
is an alcoholic.
Because boozers do have red noses, don't they? Because the alcohol dilates the capillaries, leads to burst blood vessels, which of course leads to swelling of the nose, causing indignity as well as ill health.
Charles Kennedy.
Okay, I'm going to take this off now. I think we've made the point. Okay, today we have been asking you to tell us what you've been doing for comic relief. One from Paul, who says he's been sitting in a bath of baked beans.
What's he doing that for?
I don't know. Oh, priceless. Sam from Kings Lynn says he's also has a trough of baked beans, the same things. Peter in Kings Lynn says he has gone into a bath of chocolate ready break with his golden retriever. Oh, God. Okay, give me the phone. Susan, email number 5. Just send it straight through to the usual place here. Mark it for the attention DCI Lambert. No, he's up to speed. Just tell him we've got another. It's DCI Lambert.
Lambert and Butler.
Okay.
Sounds like a cop show. Where both.
Let's take a call on line 6. It's Mark Whooping.
Hello, Alan.
Hello. What have you got for us?
I made a life-size man entirely out of compacted pieces of cheese, which I then auctioned for £150.
Fantastic.
All of which goes to comic relief.
Great.
Once I've covered my costs.
Right. How much did the cheese cost you?
About £130.
Right. So it's a profit of £20.
Yeah, cash.
Okay, but it's not a king's ransom, but it's.
It was all getting into the spirit of comic relief. Took 2 days off work to make it.
Okay, so it's 2 days off work. Well, that's
Yeah.
What's minimum wage? I mean, if the minimum wage is £6, that's what 2 days is £96.
I actually earn twice the minimum wage.
Okay, right, double it, 192. So, what less you £20? That's a net loss of
£172.
Yeah.
Those poor kids. Will they have to pay for that? Or?
Well, no, they don't pay for it. You take the hit, mate. It's your
I still make £20.
You make £20, right?
Yeah.
You're going to give that to comic relief?
I've spent it.
Okay.
I live alone. Bye.
No worries.
I saw you once, Alan. In front of the garden centre.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye. Brian in Dis has called to say he has organised a naked football match.
Mixed, I hope.
Yes, twirling his moustache. And where might this match be? So many spectators. Yeah. No, it is mixed. It says here it's a mixture of men, women, boys and girls. Doesn't say how much they've raised. Coming up next, we've got some music. We'll take that through to Susan. Yeah. DCI Lambert. This is The Christians. And when will there be a harvest for the world?
Hello, I'm James Corden. A lot of what you've seen on Comic Relief Night is available to download exclusively on iTunes. So if there's anything you loved on Red Nose Day, you can go and buy it now and do your bit by donating that money. Go to itunes.com/Red Nose Day. Thank you.
You know what really piddles me off?
Go on.
Poverty.
Oh, yes.
It just...
Yes. I would like to grab it by the lapels and say, get out of town. You're not wanted round here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm exactly the same. I feel like grabbing it and saying, listen here, poverty, just, you get out of here. You're not wanted. This is private property. We are law-abiding citizens. It's people's gardens that this land backs onto. We don't want any trouble. Just clear up your stuff, tidy up after yourselves and clear off. You're not wanted. Go to Southend. There's plenty of waste ground there you can pitch up. Poverty.
Yeah.
It's time to get serious, because comic relief isn't just about the fun things that we all love, like Chris Moyles doing a guest appearance on 2 packets of crisps and a pint of lager. It's also about serious things, like Davina McCall holding the hand of an African boy whilst crouching down and saying a phone number. It's very, very solemn. With that in mind, Simon, if you could give us some facts about Africa.
Fact attack!
Fact number one. Every year in Africa, starvation kills ex-children.
What? Yeah, no, you've not filled this in. I told you to fill in the blank.
I thought you'd filled it in. I thought the X was Roman numerals.
What? Well, you think every year in sub-Saharan Africa, 10 children die of starvation?
Yeah, there's more than that, isn't it?
Do you think Richard Curtis would get out of bed for 10 dead kids?
Fact number two. AIDS.
We're going to have to do the comedy. Why don't you... Let's just go and find where our celebrity guest is, our special celebrity guest. Go on. See if he's here. Should be here by now. Time now for a very special comedy guest. Oh, God, these really pinches. They wore these back in 2001. Ow. It's none other than Abu Hamza, the boss-eyed Muslim cleric with a hook for a hand. Hello, Abu.
Hello, Alan.
What have you been doing for comic relief?
I sat in a bath of beans.
Right, well, that's... Come on, mate, everyone's been doing that. You've got to be more original. What?
With a golden retriever.
No, don't go do that. Just improv, mate. You all right?
My back.
Okay, fine. What are you doing these days, Abu?
I've been in Belmarsh prison awaiting extradition proceedings to the US.
That's not funny, mate. This is comic relief, for Christ's sakes.
I'm sorry.
Not you, it's him. It's not your fault. You've got enough on your plate.
Beans!
You see now, he's funny. Oh, it knows. Oh, God. Oh, jeez, there's must have been a... Oh, shit. Must have been a reservoir building up in there. Oh, Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, Abu Hamza, the boss-eyed Muslim cleric with a hook for a hand.
Death to the West!
That was Hungry Like a Wolf. Ow! A song entirely appropriate for our next guest. She has worked with some of the neediest people in Africa. That's not a criticism. All the way from Kenya, Sister Catherine. Now, I'm a big fan of nuns.
Very glad to hear that, Alan. Very pleased to hear that. Thank you.
No, because I think Irish nuns specifically sometimes get a bad press, unfairly. I'm specifically referring to hitting pregnant women with sticks in the 50s. I don't mean... Sorry, I don't mean women in the 50s. Of course, no one would accuse you of that. That's barbaric. I'm talking about hitting pregnant teenage women in the decade of the 50s. And even then, only if they've misbehaved. Because I'm thinking because sticks then were very much for hitting people with.
I mean, back in the 50s, everyone had a stick.
Precisely.
Well, I'm here to talk about our relief work in Nairobi, where the levels of sanitation are next to non-existent, and people have to live with open sewers running...
We'll let you go on about that in a minute, but you are here because we want to give you a cheque for £200, which may not sound like a lot, but it's more than the average African, I think, earns in
a month.
The BBC canteen. Big question. Sting, Bono, Geldof. Help or hindrance?
Well, I think anyone who draws attention to the fact that there are thousands, millions of people living in one of the major cities in Africa...
It's one of these things, but it's really sort of pinches my nose. Before you got here, I had a nosebleed all that. Sister, I am so sorry. Oh, my God, please forgive me. This is the second worst thing that's ever happened to me. I have never in 30 years of broadcasting ever sneezed blood on the blouse/cardi of a lady of the cloth. And God forgive me for saying this, you've got flecks on your wimple.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. You got what you wanted, eh? Blood on the carpet. Blood on a nun, which is better in a way. Goodbye. This is Clannad with Rum-da-dum Ruddaderimo. I hate comic relief.
Hello, I'm James Corden. A lot of what you've seen on Comic Relief Night is available to download exclusively on iTunes. So if there's anything you loved on Red Nose Day, you can go and buy it now and do your bit by donating that money. Go to itunes.com/Red Nose Day. Thank you.